welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am really excited for today's video because we're doing something a little bit different. We're actually going to be trying a bunch of shoes from Asos that are slightly more weird and interesting and just not something that you see every day. I feel like if you guys have been on my channel for a little while, you'll already be familiar with these types of videos where I try out, let's just say, questionable pairs of shoes. In my time, I've tried it all. I've tried the super high stiletto shoes. I've tried some really strange designs, so I feel like this is nothing new to you guys. However, this is the first time I've ever tried weird shoes from Asos, so I'm really excited and I hope you guys are as well. If you guys are new here and you guys haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy, welcome to my channel. If you guys want to stick around, be sure to subscribe down below. And also, I have started streaming on Twitch very recently. I'm very active on there. I'm streaming like 3 times a week right now, so if you guys want to hang out with me live and just chill and play games, definitely head over to Twitch. My username is just Roxxsaurus14. But anyways, if you guys want to see what weird shoes I picked up from Asos this time, then without further ado, let's get on into the video. By the way, guys, it is like 100 degrees in my room right now, so if I look a little bit oily in this video, that is why. It's because I am sweating. Anyways, for today's video, I have 2 massive bags, which I am struggling to lift up. They are literally filled with boxes of shoes. So let's just crack on into the first one and see what we have here. Okay, I have all the boxes stacked up next to me, and I kind of want to show you guys on camera just how many boxes this is. Oh my God, this is not a good idea. I don't know how I'm lifting this right now, but there's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes that I've got here. We've got a nice range. We've got some Uggs, we've got some Converse right at the bottom, we've got some Topshop shoes. There's a little bit of everything in here. How do I put this down now? God, it's so heavy. I don't know how to go about this. Oh, yikes. Okay, so the very first pair of shoes I really want to start off with is right here. As soon as I saw these on Asos, I just knew I had to do a video on weird shoes from Asos. So this pair is literally what originated this whole video idea. This pair of shoes is called the Camper Kobara Abstract Heeled Sandals in white. They actually had this in 2 different colors. I really wanted them in the orange, but they were sold out, and these were 115 pounds. Just wait until you guys see what these look like, because these are literally ridiculous. Okay, so they come with their own little like pads. What are these called? Shoe inserts? Okay, you guys are literally not ready to see these shoes. 3, 2, 1. Look at them. These are so freaking ridiculous. These literally look like something that the Michelin Man would wear. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the heel. I think they're very like futuristic. They're very interesting, but so weird. I've never ever seen a pair of shoes like this, like ever. These are really cool, but I can see why they were 115 pounds. Like, the design must have been really complex to obviously make. The heel and the strap is just so interesting. I just love the whole structure of the shoe. The whole shoe is basically constructed of a very sturdy like rubber. I can see that it will be very, very uncomfortable on the back of your like heel. This right here is literally blister central. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, these are some of the weirdest sandals I ever did see. So I guess let's try them on and see how they look. Okay, these shoes are so weird. Like, they just feel weird on my foot. I feel like I can't actually walk around properly in these. Like I predicted, they're very much cutting into the back of my like heel, and I don't know. I love the concept of them, but they're not comfortable one bit. Don't get me wrong, I think they look absolutely cool though. I really, really like the look of them, but yeah, they're just not comfortable. On the weirdness scale of 1 to 10, I am definitely giving these like a 10. Okay, now moving on to the next pair, we actually have a pair from UGG. Now, Uggs, I mean, you're obviously gonna think like the boots, the super like fuzzy kind of boots, but this is actually a pair of sandals. Now, these ones were actually reduced from 80 pounds to 40 pounds. I wonder why. I feel like no one wanted these, which is exactly how they ended up in my video. The weirdest Asos shoes. This is just a very, niche pair of shoes, let's just say that. It is this pair right here, and oh my God, what are these? Literally, what are those? Like, I'm sorry, but who are these for? I mean, maybe as a pair of slippers to wear around the house, it'd be fine because I mean, they're fluffy, they're cozy, I get that. but these are actually meant for the outside. They actually have a regular like sole underneath that you're supposed to wear outside. They just don't strike me like my first choice of shoes that I would wear on a hot summer's day, if you know what I mean. Even though they're pretty open and airy, I can just see this would be sweat central because of how like fluffy and warm they would be on your foot. Yeah, it's a no from me. This is definitely a big no. So I guess let's try them on. Okay, so here are the Uggs on my feet. They literally look like a pair of monsters have just attacked my feet. They're actually fairly comfortable, I can't lie. They look really strange on my feet though, so I would definitely never wear these out. As a pair of slippers, I mean, they could be a glorified pair of slippers that were 40 pounds. Why not? But all in all, this is a very strange pair of sandals that clearly nobody wanted because it was literally reduced by half of the amount. I'm gonna go out on a whim here and say that these are probably like a 9 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Okay, now moving on to the next pair of weird shoes. This one comes from the brand Koi Footwear, which I'm actually a big fan of. I've worked with them, I think, a couple of years ago on Instagram, and this is what the packaging looks like. First of all, I love the box so much. This pair of shoes was quite expensive. It was like 90 pounds, and they are definitely very niche. These may not exactly be weird per se, but they're definitely on the interesting side. So that's kind of like where this video lies. It's half weird shoes, half like kind of just unique and interesting shoes that I kind of like. So this is the pair, and they are actually magical. What the hell, guys? Look at these. I'm in love. I'm actually in love. I wish I had the confidence to wear shoes like this outside, but I live in quite a small town. I don't live in London or anything, so I feel like if I wore these out to Tesco, everyone would be looking at me. It literally looks like a unicorn has barfed on these, and I mean, I am here for it. Look how freaking amazing these are. They are covered in rainbow glitter. They have these little teddy bear charms on them, and then the sole is so chunky. I'm actually obsessed. I feel like these are such like a Harajuku kawaii kind of style. I just really, really like them. They actually weigh quite a lot. Like the sole is very sturdy, very heavy. So I feel like the day you wore these, it would be a really long day. I guess let's try these on and see just how comfortable these are. Okay, I am actually so in love with these. I feel like you guys need to convince me to not keep these because they were 90 pounds. That is not cheap for a pair of shoes. I love the look of these. They're just so fun. They're so interesting. I wish my wardrobe could kind of reflect this kind of style more, but it really doesn't. I don't think I own a single thing in my wardrobe that I could wear with these pair of shoes and actually style them in a way that would give them justice. They're very comfortable though. I really love the look of them, and out of the shoes so far, this is definitely the only pair that I could get on board with and actually wear out. On the weirdness scale, I'm gonna give them like a 7 because I still think they're very unique and very different, but it's not a bad thing. I actually really, really love these. Okay, so now along the same sort of similar line of a chunky kind of trainer slash sneaker, we have this next pair from the brand called Buffalo. These are actually the vegan ones, and I am really excited to try these out. I actually really love their regular trainers, but I don't think they have a vegan version of that. This one is slightly different because it's actually a hybrid between a trainer and a sandal. I'm actually kind of nervous to try these on because I feel like I will look so ridiculous in these. Okay, here they are. I cannot make up my mind whether I like these or whether I think they're the ugliest thing I've ever seen. The color scheme is really cute. I love the like sole, the chunkiness of it, but the fact that it's a sandal, I just feel like it's wrong. You're gonna see my heel. You're gonna see my little tootsies poking out of this. I don't know if I can get on board with that. These were not cheap, you guys. These were 85 pounds, which is definitely, you know, on the pricier side for a shoe. I guess not for a trainer though. I mean, trainers slash sneakers are always kind of those prices. I really like the fact that these are vegan and they're made of vegan leather. It feels like it'll be a very breathable and hopefully comfortable shoe. So I guess let's try them on and see how they look. Okay guys, what the hell? These are so weird. They look so strange on my foot. I don't know if I can get on board with them. I love the color scheme. I love everything about it. But if it was only an actual sneaker slash trainer, this would be perfect. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm cool enough for these, but let me know what you guys think of them down below in the comments. They feel pretty hard and like sturdy on the sole, so I can't really say that these are the most comfortable pair of shoes I've ever tried. They're more for the aesthetics, I would say. So on the weirdness scale, I'm gonna give these probably like a 9. Now moving on to the next pair of shoes, we actually have a pair of Converse, which you guys are probably thinking, Converse doesn't really make any strange shoes, surely. There is this one pair that I've been eyeing up on Asos for a while, and I actually low-key kind of want them, like for real. The second I saw them, I just thought they were so weird and just really interesting. And it is mainly down to the fact that this is what the sole looks like. It just looks so spiky and so strange. Like I've never seen Converse really do this before. I actually really like this, but I really wanted to test them out and see what they actually felt like to walk in. The sole on the front and back is just very chunky, as you guys can see. Like, look how much surface that is. Will it feel like I'm literally walking on the moon with these on? I guess let's find out. Okay, so as far as Converse go, these are actually really comfortable. They feel on the inside just like a regular pair of Converse do. I don't remember the last time I've actually worn my pair of Converse. They are literally at the back of the cupboard somewhere, but I need to whack them out because they are actually very comfortable. They just go with any outfit as well. They're so easy to pair. These maybe not so much because obviously they're quite like a statement piece. I absolutely love the color scheme on these. I love the sole so much. It just looks so cool and really different. On the weirdness scale, I think I'm gonna give these probably like a 7. They're not as weird as some of the other pairs, but they are definitely up there on the scale. And now moving on to the last pair of shoes of today's video, we have a pair from Public Desire. I am really excited to try these on, but also a little bit nervous because I could potentially fall and break my neck in these. These were literally the last pair available on the website, and they look freaking ridiculous. I'm sorry, but is this not a neck breaker? Look at the height of these. These are like the modern day Cinderella slipper. Like they literally look like they're made of glass. I have been looking for a maybe slightly more wearable pair of shoes that's like this, like very clear and almost looks like it's made of glass. Just accept the fact that I've been looking for a heel that's like half this height. This is literally twice the amount of what I'm comfortable wearing. I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna make it out alive trying this last pair of shoes on, so wish me luck in the comments right now. Okay, this last pair of shoes is freaking ridiculous. I feel like I am literally on top of the Eiffel Tower wearing these. They are not comfortable one bit. Like this part here where my toes are kind of sitting is so tight, it's literally cutting into my foot. I feel like my foot is already sweating where this perspex kind of clear strap is. I feel like I have such little support in these as well that I could fall over any minute, so these would definitely never be worn out by me. But I do have to say, they look really cool, and if I could actually get away with wearing stuff like this and being able to walk around without breaking my ankle, I would. I'm gonna give these like a 7 on the weirdness scale. I just think they're so interesting, and I mean there's probably a bunch of you out there who would just wear these on a normal day out, but I could never. Alright guys, so those were all of the different weird pairs of shoes from Asos that I'm gonna try out in this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had so much fun trying all these shoes out. I honestly love trying like weird and unconventional kind of clothing and shoes and all that kind of stuff, as you guys know. I literally have a whole playlist trying out weird shoes, so if you guys want to catch up on that, I will have it in the eye as well as the description. As always, let me know in the comments below which one of these shoes was your favorite and the weirdest. I think the weirdest was definitely either the first pair or potentially the trainers, the sandal trainers from Buffalo. They were really weird. The only 2 pairs that I could see myself keeping is potentially the Converse and also the Koi, like super glittery ones. They are actually really cool. If you guys are interested in any of these pairs of shoes, I'll have them all linked in the description on Asos. But yeah, that is all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.